Bullshit. Watch out, Snake. I put the phone on the charge.
Play clock down to 0,
and
this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock. He probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Dalton now to pass. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
What?
It's second down. Dalton looking.
I missed. No miss.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play. It worked almost to perfection.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
368!
Dalton operating in the red zone now.
Got him.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No, a little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10.
Get it!
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Goodness.
Oh, a beast. Let's go, man. Way to break. Oh, man.
Turn. Huh? Tattletale get what? Tattletales get stitches. As much as you tell, little girl, you tell everything. Your eye would have been off. Your eye would have been blocked up.
That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Audacity or something.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Yeah, John Wall. Oh, that's it.
Now here's Ross. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
368. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
And that's another reason why I like using this formation. So you can go max protect and still send out 3 receivers. So when you play dudes like Young Biggie and them, and they be running that nickel 2-4-5 blitz shit, if you got some fast receivers like John Wall, you go max protect and if they use it at crossing route, you can either hit the drag or you can send AJ Green on a fly, just throw the jump ball to that nigga. That should be working all the time. That's how I beat Last time I played him. Then he stopped running it and stopped blitzing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out come the Chiefs now. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
There we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
No, nothing at all.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's got the hook up with Conley. He showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Green 39. Green 39.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
No.
Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That nigga about to come out the game.
Stop talking to her.
Bro, I saw it live, nigga. I saw it live, bro. Bye.
Some straight cold shit, dog.
Bro, he hit number 50 on the game winner, bro.
I think we might have to start talking shit about the team.
Nah, man. For what?
Not like as far as calling him pussy. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, they're just talking shit back. Nigga, it was Dame time last night. That's all I know, nigga.
Harrison
Nigga,
Butker
that
is
shit
on for
was
the extra point.
insane. What I'm telling you is that shit was insane, bro.
Point after, right down the middle.
That
And we
nigga
are
was
tied at 7.
punishing from go. So y'all going home tonight. Russ and them going up 15. He said, "Oh yeah, watch this. Give it a rock, nigga."
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
That's
Shine,
cool.
stop being irritating, baby.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I don't do a lot of
Now this
I don't do a
Bengals
lot of
offensive
hits.
unit ready to see what they
I
can
do,
do
man.
here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Yeah, man, straight like that. Okay.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 23.
368.
Dalton here from the gun. He drops it off for Bernard. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
That's for shit.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And Green with a catch left side. The connection since 2011, Dalton to Green for a
I
Bengal
warned y'all
first
before
down.
Mom even got back home. That's y'all gonna go in the room. Y'all don't listen. Now y'all stuck.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
368.
And it'll be Dalton again. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Dances by him. A second nice move. There he goes, right side.
Oh, they pump fake.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
That was an
Berry.
interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off.
threw
they're
it
not
right to
saying,
my
"What
fucking,
word are they
safety,
using?"
bro.
It's asking, and that means catch the ball.
Man, I was pass
go the
led to
other
Bama.
way.
That's
I
your
don't know how you cook
vernacular.
that.
I've never heard
Y'all
anybody
just
say
faking. I'm
husky.
gonna jump that
Ask
high.
around. They'll tell you.
They bullshit like shit. That ain't got cancer or something.
The extra point up and good.
Did he
And
have
that
like
makes
an
the score
promo or something?
14-7.
I don't know. That's just hilarious, though. They let me jump in the sky for that shit.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now
I
as
need
this
some
one's in
high
the
shit.
air.
That shit was a motherfucking high ball.
This is
Everything.
taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. And following the pick 6, and decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He completes it to Boyd. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10 for Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Dalton. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, man, this happens when you get no pressure, fellas.
15 before they drop him. They give him a gain of 38.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that is incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
And Bullock will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Dre Kirkpatrick, the cornerback, up to make the stop. Mahomes to throw on second down.
Yo, it hit the tight end in the helmet, my nigga. Did you see that?
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly,
Nigga said, nigga, you ain't throw that shit to me. Fuck you. That shit's crazy.
Time to look downfield,
Yeah, that's
set
one
himself
thing,
to throw
man.
the ball, and as he
Trying to
tried to
put the
do
ice
that,
back on
he
your
was
leg.
hit and it forced an incompletion.
Yeah, that's one thing about Madden. I just like don't be fucking with
So the
like if you
failure
don't
to
throw it to
connect on
somebody
second down, that
and
leaves
the
him
ball
staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
is in his vicinity.
He won't even try.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught by Watkins.
You know, serious?
But not before he takes it across.
Boo, you can put that pan in the oven.
Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy
Put that
Watkins
pan in
from
the oven.
Kansas City first.
Oh, okay.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Oh.
And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play fake here on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Looking downfield for Kelce.
You a bitch, Kelce. Come on. You're supposed to be like that.
Clock. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
That's crazy.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And the kick by Butker is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Butker now to kick this one away.
This is basically you're in here training with the Chiefs. Oh! That nigga fast, bro. Get that bitch.
That strong return is
yo, that nigga's the fastest, bro.
The next score is going to have a major impact.
He ain't do no fucking moves, bro.
Offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
He just ran, bro.
They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Tyreek Hill got moves,
Let's go ahead and punch
though,
it
bro.
in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
That juice. Tyreek Hill on that juice, though.
You think that Tyreek Hill is on steroids?
No, I'm talking about on a game, not in real life.
Andy
I was about to say, though.
throwing the ball, 60
And he
I was like, yo,
That's
that is motherfucking hatred, right? That is hatred at its finest.
and this Madden shit. Nah, when he was at Oklahoma State, he was sick like that.
Dalton.
You see what I just did to you, my nigga?
Anticipation and a big turnover there.
AJ Green didn't even go for the jump.
Did you see what I just did to you? That shit was fire. I ain't never seen that one, yo. Yo. That shit would have been the best hatred I ever heard, bro. I was about to give you a high five, bro. That shit was fucking commendable, my nigga. Man, fuck that. Tyreek Hill's on the juice.
Nah, I fuck with Tyreek Hill.
Me too, dog. You know how, like, when Bugs Bunny throw the ball and then he run and he catch the ball by himself? That's what I feel like Tyreek Hill is like Bugs Bunny, and like how fast that nigga is, bro. He's the fastest shit in the world, bro. That's the fastest little shit you ever did see, bro.
Pick up another first down with that run.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught here by Conley.
Come on,
and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
Hey, shit.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, deep, tighten up. Hey, hey, hey!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Open, and that's caught inside the 30.
Man, get the fuck
and
out
give
of
him a gain of 37.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Ready! Blue 45! Blue 45!
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Williams.
And waiting on me too, man.
15 shy of the 10. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first
I
down.
knew that spin move was
The good
coming.
old toss play. And this time they go to the left side, so give a lot of credit to the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, able to seal that side. But the guy that we don't give enough credit to, wide receivers. They have to do a great job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play can be spilled in the backfield. In this case, everyone handled their responsibilities, and they picked up really nice yardage.
Flushed out right.
Bitch nigga.
It won't be a sack,
You
but
knew
it's
what
no
I was
gain,
doing.
and it brings up second down.
And you didn't even
And while
block.
he did a
You
good job of
watched it
sliding
happen.
around in the pocket, there was nowhere
That's
to go
hate,
with the football,
bro.
so he had to take off and try and run.
He didn't block
He just
because it
got back
wasn't
to the
him.
line of
Why you
scrimmage,
gonna
no
pass me the
gain.
rock? Damn, dog.
Ready! Blue 45! Blue 45! Zing, zing, zing! Zing, zing, zing!
That's what we need.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken
play
down
action.
at the 21. Well, this has been a pretty sizable
That's
drive.
crazy.
They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Green 39!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit
No, bro, what the fuck, yo? Yo, I'm never kicking you the fucking football again. You know that, right? That's the last time that your ass is getting the ball kicked to you.
I'm not kicking it to Tyreek Hill neither.
And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Extra point up and good by Bullock.
John Ross got loose.
KC.
That's
the
cool.
fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
You see what I kick it at with Tyreek Hill back there.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, they doing a whole lot.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it?
Oh, man.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
I missed it.
And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, man. That's insane. It's too much.
On 2nd down, Williams finds a seam inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 53 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. The extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Hold up. Invite this nigga Jack.
Butker now to kick this one away.
He tried it.
Oh, they ain't trying. They ain't trying. Let me.
And out now, here come the Bengals. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
What you got?
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
368!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Damn.
That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
You know, I see that many kicks. You got it out.
There you go, 368! 2 on 2.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Finding Green complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Andy Dalton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
2 on 2.
Another chance for Dalton. Flush to his right.
Oh, they didn't let me destroy that nigga?
Great
Should've turned
coverage
upfield for me, bro.
D. Ford able to run him down for a loss of a yard. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he'd been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Give me that shit. Let's go.
And that should do it. Picked by Kimball Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. No.
What's good, boy?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Z.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They come out here in the... And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Butker now to kick this one away.
Yeah,
this will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Go. We're good. 368.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
368.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
On that play.
Yeah. A big play there.
Would have had 3D.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
3D.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Bullock good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, nice move. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
We got three. Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Now Mahomes. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. As he'll kick it away for the second time. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And Dalton to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Boy, you smoked his ass again, yo.
First down, but couldn't connect.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Dalton wants to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ross. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I gotta play that can
Clock
man
management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
368. All right, here's Dalton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And it'll be intercepted. Snags
Stop
it for
complaining.
the pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Not that time for Watkins. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
I run the ball now one time this year.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't throwing that shit. Oh, that shit was good. What is that? This that play uses around it.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Looking
So
left
that's the
side of
tight
his
ends out there.
man. It's Ross. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, man.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively,
Jeremiah,
stuff
what's
that
up?
they
You
can
trying
look
to
at
roll
on
on, bro?
film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That's you. You definitely need to repost that.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.